Hey guys, how we doing? This is Justin, cryptosmooths. Just gonna do kind of an impromptu DeFi video as we are developing a kind of how to DeFi, how to yield farm college at the moment, which is actually going very well. Um, and so we're gonna cover quite a few different topics today, like what I would do in a typical day if I were to start yield farming, what kind of tools would be using, um, the way I bridge things. So a main service I've started now. I realized nobody's really using NFTs as art. This crypto punk right here, I forget the token ID, it's a couple $1,000,000, but nobody's framing them on our walls. So what we decided we're going to do is we're going to start framing things on our walls and, create some designer crypto quality content. This is just the beginning right here, but designer parallel is coming. Absolutely. But now let's get into some DeFi. So, Trader Joe is a beautiful thing, but actually, let's go here. Let's go to dexscreener. Dexscreener, you can see on any mainnet main chain there is that you can connect to your custodial wallets like Metamask, Trust Wallet, etc. All the different wallets that are out there, whatever is your preferred usage. Most of these networks can connect to them all. I have been extremely bullish in Avalanche. Why? For many reasons. It's pretty much an awakening sleeping giant now that they have mainnet up. I am actually going to be buying a node. Polar. Polar is ranked 26 right now. When I looked at it yesterday, it was ranked around number 9, 10-ish, right in that area. So I might go with another node. We'll see. I only have a little bit in my MetaMask at this moment. But yeah, so Polar node, all they're about. And of course, you need to have the Avalanche mainnet. If you don't know how to add any network, it doesn't matter whether it's Harmony. Like on this one, I don't have Harmony. I would have to add it. Matter of fact, I'll demonstrate how to do that. You just go to Google, how to add Harmony to Metamask. So right here, you click this Bad Larry. God, my computer's slow today. No, I don't want your bonuses, my Jesus. Anyway, what I do, so basically you have to have the MetaMask extension. So if you never had it at all, you would go to the Chrome store or whatever browser you're using, Firefox, it doesn't matter. And you would have to install the MetaMask extension. And then if you don't have an account, you have to create an account. And when you create an account, you have to write those 12 seed phrases down with a pen and paper. Do not put them in the doc. Do not put them anywhere else. Because therefore, and you also never give away your seed phrases either. So as soon as somebody has access to your seed phrase, they have access to everything you own, which obviously nobody wants to take a loss on any type of asset, right? So then from there, you'd click MetaMask. Okay. So now what you would do is you click where the networks are up here. And you click Add Network. And now there's going to be some URLs that you need to put in. Like, that's exactly what we're going to put in right there. So, Harmony mainnets. Oh, geez, that's a long chain ID. Harmony. This is good for DeFi Kingdoms. DeFi Kingdoms is one of the best play to earn games out right now, honestly, in my opinion. I can probably copy and paste these lower. No. Most of them you can end up just copy and pasting. But anyway, https://api.so.d api.so.harmony. That was HMM.io. God, how many zeros are in there? I'm gonna mess that up. 16,666 and 5 zeros. 16,616. And it's always good to double check yourself, because I know I just messed that up. 5. I think I'm missing the 6. 16,606. 16,666. 16,666. And the last most important thing is the blockchain explorer. And now what a lot of people don't realize is with blockchain explorers, you are able to look up any address. A finance network that I love is Zapper.fi. Shout out to Zapper.fi, because sometimes you forget to add coins to your wallet and they'll just go missing. They'll go MIA because you haven't imported the token into your Metamask. Zapper.fi allows you to see all your assets no matter what. But not fetch chain ID. Come on, I added too many zeros probably. Are you serious? Oh. Victory. There we go. So now that's how you add any network to your MetaMask right there. So, but normally I go through here, right? I click and since I'm focused in Avalanche, I'm looking at what's the most important and what the rate of changes are. Like, there's a lot of red today, but despite that, Maple and Wrapped, AVAX, Meta, Apple on the 1 hour is up 2,000. Jesus. But that's the power of DeFi. I plan on buying a Polar node. So let's see what we can do about that. So right on with it then. Why did I decide to pick a Polar node? Well, Avalanche is a very new mainnet. And as nodes get more and more bought up, much like Gala, a Gala node now costs $100,000. So getting in with node projects in DeFi is crucial, because then you can earn a lot more. Like, for instance, like Thor, the Thor network, it's great, but my rewards will be a lot lower because Thor is already fairly established. Now I wanted to show you, this is the FTM protocol. I'll actually link to the video at the end of this. We did not FTM, Polar. So our beautiful Polar. Burr. So this is the website. You can really just click this icon and add the token to your MetaMask. I like to do it the old-fashioned way. That way, if you don't know how to do it, this is how you can do it. Switch whatever network you need to. It's actually not here, so perfect. Import tokens. In this case, we'd go to custom token. We copy that address in, Polar, it auto-populates, add custom token, import tokens. Boom. I don't have any Polar tokens yet because I need to bridge assets. As you see, I have nothing really here. So a great way to do that is Paraswap, because Paraswap acts as an aggregator to go through all Uniswap, SushiSwap, all these ApeSwap, all these different places, and try to get you the best price. So let's try, rather than just simply using, because it's on the Avalanche network, the typical Avalanche bridge, I'm gonna try here and see what we can do. Because I have some USDT and I have some ETH. Let's see. So, no, I need to switch that. And so all I'm doing is signing that I'm switching the network. Everything is a contract. And what's great too about this, so it found me the cheapest is the bridge avax.network, the normal bridge for avax. Is that after $75, you get a free AVAX airdrop, whether it's an NFT, whatever. Anyway, so if I wanted to switch that to Avalanche, I don't want it as USDT though. So maybe if I go through Trader Joe, I can do something. Umbria is a great bridge that I found. You pay $10 in ETH gas fees off of the ETH mainnet. It's actually incredible. Anybody, it's just very limited right now. It's very new, so they don't have all these new, like they don't have USDT and everything. It's basically ETH to ETH cross-chain transfers. Right now, I'm signing to switch to the Avalanche network. Switch me network plus. Thank you. So I'd have to bring in AVAX to bring the Polar. And let's see the best way, because I have USDT. That's not. Okay, so I need a swap first. And now these are the challenges in DeFi, is learning where you need to be and how to do so. Because you can, in Metamask, you can swap, but usually the gas fees eat you up. So like say I have 80 in ETH right now, I wanted to swap it to, you know, USDC. We'll do simple coin. We'll say 0.03. Only 3 slippage. It goes through 8 now since the new update. It used to only go through 4. This is also an aggregator. So I'd be paying 0.41, 27 bucks in fees for that one thing, which actually, in retrospect, is really not that bad at all. So let's see. Say, ladies and gentlemen, I think I got it figured out. So we go from ETH mainnet, we do a little USDT to USDC swap here. USDC plus max that. 3% slippage, that's fine. No big deal. And so it's charging me $48.90. And you know, the beautiful thing is you can edit your gas, but you have to really know what you're doing to edit your gas and still have your transaction go through and not just be a disaster. So in this case, I'm forced. 21 bucks, it said right there. We'll see what happens. I always click this link just in case things go wrong and I need to see what happened on the ETH Blockchain Explorer. If you don't know how to use blockchain explorers, using custodial wallets and doing DeFi, I highly recommend you learn blockchain.com, you know, Explorer, all these very simple things, Soul Scan, anything with a mainnet will have a blockchain explorer like this. And if you learn how to use it, you can figure out what exactly that transaction was, what block number it was on, because blockchains are stacked. The new thing is a modular blockchain, where a modular blockchain will handle NFT transactions to one main block, and then, you know, yield transaction from this block, etc. And it makes it more efficient. And that's the latest in blockchain technology. Yeah, Uniswap was just not cooperating with me there. So now I have it from ETH mainnet. I need to bridge it on the AVAX bridge. And we're going to use our USDC, excuse me, to make USDC E. That's for transfer, for Avalanche network. Excuse me, my mouth's dry. Jesus. So, and it's only cost me $5 for this transaction. Thank you. That's why I stay very far away from Ethereum mainnet, because Ethereum mainnet is very much a whale kind of platform, because they don't mind paying those kind of fees, and they have these many ways that they know how to get around them. Like for instance, I saw a whale the other day, probably moved I don't know, 15 million or something like that, paid $3 in gas fees. Don't ask me how, I don't even know, but it's crazy the things you do if you do a little bit of research, because that's all it really takes is research. We're almost there. The beauty of DeFi, baby. So something important to note is, just because it says it was a success, it only has 7 confirmations. I need 35 confirmations in order for me to actually receive the USDC on my Avalanche Metamask. That's something very important to note. And so, you know, while we're here sitting through this is called their manifesto. And the reason I'm joining is because this is new and I love the idea behind it. So Polar Node aims to be the first decentralized autonomous node organization, Dano, however you want to say it. I get rewards every 4 hours, and it depends on the level of node I purchase. And the most important things in nodes, clearly, KYC, multi-sig. Instead of just clicking sign, it's more than one thing. And doing things like that will create a much more decentralized organization. And what they end up planning to do is having 250 senators as a cap to go through the governance here. And governance is such a slept on industry in where we are now, because we are in solution based realms. How do we make the metaverse do this? How do we get the DAO to do this? How do we bridge the networks? Like, people just don't understand. You have to be a technology minded person, and it's actually it's very difficult. So that's why I'm going through this video, just so you can see the process that it takes to actually do some of this stuff. 23 out of 35, baby. We're almost there. Yeah, let's get it. Cryptosmooths. Boom. Transaction is done. So I should have an airdrop as well. Yep, they gave me about $7-8 worth of AVAX, and now I have 106 USDC. Now let's turn that into some polar. Let's buy some polar. I accept. Snow Trace is the blockchain to search around AVAX. Let's see. So swap from USDC A to polar. Connect my Metamask, obviously. I'm gonna swap all of it. I'll put $50. And so, see the route down here? This is how it has to go. And let's see, it just changed. It made it more efficient. So approve. 26 cents in AVAX and transaction fee. You kidding me? Come on. Can't beat that. V1 Snow Trace. Let's exit out of that. Here we are. So now with USDC approved, we'll X out of that, and now we do the actual swap. So for 50 USDC I'm getting 22.8543 polar. Confirm swap. Let's see what we got. 115 and AVAX. I'm still up like $6 from the airdrop using the AVAX bridge. Thank you very much. Success immediately. Do I have it already? That's why. No, not quite yet. But this is, I think I just got it. Yeah, I did. And this is the reason why AVAX is growing at an exponential rate. Just the price and the speed is pretty much unmatched other than the Cosmos network. It's really kind of ridiculous. So here we are on app.polarnodes.finance. That's their D app. We're going to connect our Metamask. Connect. Did you connect for me or no? Because it did not look like you connected. And that's the beauty about this too is, say I bought a level 1. I can use my rewards here to level up my nodes. I thought that was very cool. But anyway, so. Oh my god, I'm short, Polar. That's funny. Okay, but anyway, that's gonna wrap up the video. I'm gonna end this and add a little bit more Polar through that bridging strategy you just saw. Definitely check out Polar Nodes. It's a very interesting project. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna leave my KuCoin link at the bottom. You get 30% discount on your trading fees. That is huge. And there'll be apps to all the things I have referenced in this video. Thank you for tuning in, and it is DApp Yield Farming College out. Take care. And just before I let you guys go, I bought the node, and these are the yield as of currently every 4 hours. And what's really cool is I can use my yields to then level up my node to a level 2 Mont Blanc node, which would then give me 0.165 every 4 hours. And you can level up all the way to Everest at 5. So yeah, really cool, and it's very interesting the way the governance works in this particular project. That's what really drew me to this project, that it's early and how the governance works, because governance is a very overlooked protocol that we need as a necessity in DeFi. And until later, check out the Crypto Designer. We're adding some new products very soon. We've been an illustrator, creating some really cool stuff for you guys. So hopefully you guys will be in the merch store. Hope to see you there.